Keeping track of the health of your heart is incredibly important in order to track any subtle changes if you have any underlying medical conditions relating to your heart, or if you just want to check if your heart health is in the normal range. A resting heart rate is the number of heartbeats you have per minute and the range at which is considered normal. Here's how to check your heart health at home while you manage your health issues or you are on a journey to improve upon your health. Before we continue, kindly subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on our new videos. Firstly, let's talk about factors to consider. Before you potentially go into a panic and assume that you are in a dangerous resting heart rate range, it's important to remember that there are certain factors that can affect your resting heart rate. Asterisk temperature. Asterisk body positioning. Asterisk emotional state. Asterisk caffeine. Asterisk medications. Asterisk underlying thyroid conditions. Asterisk underlying heart conditions. Finding your radial pulse. This method is finding and utilizing your radial artery in order to check your heart health at home. A tip to remember is to not use your thumb, as the artery in your thumb can confuse your counts and is overall not an accurate way to measure your heartbeats per minute. On your opposite wrist, place your index and middle finger just below your thumb. Once you've found your pulse, count the number of heartbeats you feel within 15 seconds. Once you've identified your number of heartbeats, multiply it by 4 to get your resting heart rate. This is how you find your BPM. Finding your radial pulse. This method is finding and utilizing your carotid artery in order to check your heart health at home. This is a classic and one of the easiest ways to find yours or a person's pulse and to be able to measure your beats per minute. Place your index and middle finger on the side of your windpipe or the area just below your jawbone. Adjust your fingers around this area in order to find a spot that allows you to feel your heart beats more accurately. Count the number of heartbeats that you get within 15 minutes. Afterwards, multiply the number of beats you get by 4. This number is then your BPM. Finding your pedal pulse. It's a little-known fact that your heart health can be checked through a vein atop your foot named the dorsalis pedis vein, which is an extension of the anterior tibial artery. With your index finger and middle finger, find the highest point of the bone that runs from the upper part of your foot. Your pulse can be found on either side of this vein. You may need to search around for a more accurate spot so you can get an exact read on your number of heartbeats. Count the heartbeats that you feel within 15 seconds and once again multiply that number by 4. The answer is your BPM. Finding your brachial pulse. This method is usually used on children or done by nurses and doctors during blood donations. This method is finding your pulse through your brachial artery. With a slightly bent and slightly extended arm, with the crook of your elbow facing the ceiling and your elbow pointed towards the floor. Place your index and middle finger on the spot near the side of the crook of your elbow. From this spot, move your fingers an inch upward and press firmly. Count the number of heartbeats in this spot for the duration of 15 minutes, then multiply this number by 4 to get your BPM. Using devices at home. Built-in smartphone hardware. With the advancement of technology, some of the line phones in the market can have heart rate monitors that read your heart rate from your finger and can check whether or not you are calm or stressed. The accuracy of these scanners may not be the best, but can be useful in a pinch. At-home portable blood pressure machine. If you want an accurate read, consider purchasing a portable blood pressure machine that is strapped to the upper part of your arm, just above your elbow, that will give you an accurate readout. Digital, Smartwatches. Smartwatches can be used with or without smartphones, but their ability to be a fitness companion to track your steps per day or even routes you've taken on a run and many other uses has become an inadvertent and reliable way of checking your heart rate with scanners usually stemming from the bottom of the watch face. Advanced exercise machines. Many workout machines have built-in sensors where your hands will usually grip the machine so you can track your BPM during exercise. However, it's not an accurate way of checking your heart health at home as your heart rate differs when your body is at rest compared to when it's engaged in physical activity. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please take a quick moment to subscribe, like and share this video. Thanks for watching.